Hello again, everyone. I'm sorry about this. Candle's computer starting up. Right. I am back. Yeah, I'm already live.
You haven't downloaded my game yet?
I just get everything pulled up. I'm
You
sorry.
start your stream before doing my game?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'll do my best.
I look cute in the mirror. I don't look cute in that camera.
Fortnite is not big games. Everybody's creative for mom. Alright, what's our next mission? Just the quest for Starforge. Okay, so we've already been to Yavin. Everything's going good. Yes, Yavin 4, which is actually the rebel base in A New Hope. So. Getting there. Or you can try Steam, because you already have a Steam open.
Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Won't be an Xbox.
Why not?
Because Xbox is only for Xbox Game Pass games. Wow, I said you can do Steam, and it'd probably be in Steam. I mean,
What are you filming?
gonna have to use the computer speakers and bring this way down. Just go ahead and mute that. Back again. I know that was at 6:30. I was just saying, let him know. I'm back again. Right, Kashik. Wookie. Give me 1 second. Well, go check back real fast.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it?
You got me pulled up?
Of course. You must
Still
have.
coming through my
The
computer?
Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but
Thought I had
simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
What are you pouring?
Huh?
What are you pouring?
let's just code red. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it this way then. Settings. Properties.
Oh my god, it's potion craft.
On it or off? Okay, so that should stop coming through. Looks like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Right, let's talk to
How can I
everyone.
help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
The Force wants together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
Bastard, guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
It's really bright.
Ooh, inscription.
It's $15 too. I got the feeling there's more on that.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council
Timberborn?
explained, sending a
No,
master
it's
in our
a
group
world
would only have drawn
Well, no, I
unwanted
mean, like, that's the
attention
game
from
that
the
you
Sith.
play is
The fate of the
Timberborn.
galaxy is at stake. The Council
Timber
would
Fox
not
playing
risk it
Timberborn.
merely to test me.
Timberborn.
They calculated the
I think
risks,
you're
and in the end chose the only
beavers.
option available.
Beavers. I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your
I'm
destiny will
talking
come in its
actually
appointed
enjoy.
time. You mustn't be so impatient.
It's only $20 right now. I got to play it for free.
Yes, Game Pass is awesome. Well, we don't pay for free. We do pay for Game Pass.
There's Poppy Playtime. It is a demo. Like, it's not completely out yet, so but it's only $5 to play.
Yeah, Poppy Playtime was a really good horror game. Me, you're the one who taught this.
House
If I
party.
just master.
Must you be so frustrating? I
I'm
admit, I had a
talking-
moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true
Speaking things
responsibilities.
that aren't
I'm
spoken.
simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Hey. Carefully, very self-control.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
We done ticked Bastila off.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
So she said we can show visions again if we...
Yes, what's on your mind? Kashyyyk is covered by a giant forest, I hear. Trees kilometers high. The Wookiees live in the higher branches, I think. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Okay, so we got that. Let's go and talk to Salvar. This is his home planet, so... Planet we're on. It's been a Kashyyyk for a long thing. The links look the same as I left them. Slavers to hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what I can tell you, or even if I would want to. You are an outsider here, and it angers me. I wonder if you can help me with a problem. So he's still being normal asshole self. What's on? You're just kind of being a jerk. Okay.
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating.
They were so very alive, so full of hope
you don't want
and
that dating sim?
energy and zeal. In retrospect,
what?
I can see it was a
There
little
was an
bit
anime
tragic.
dating sim. Looked like a hentai dating sim, because, yeah, very revealing. It's a little bit tragic.
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their
Gonna be
leader,
epic games.
who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Yep, Fortnite's the #1 thing.
They gotta get some good games on here.
I mean, like, that was literally, yeah, it's literally the number, like, on the...
Explore, because I know nothing about it. Okay, good.
She wants to play Fortnite, but I begged her to keep playing games in here. You can sign on with your Xbox. And it would keep your stuff. Jedi are not gods.
I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
Please be right.
Looks like it is.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their
Right,
chance
sure.
at revenge.
Wait, I can't stream
And
this.
so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human
You'd
oppressed.
prefer to play it on the
The
Xbox, wouldn't you?
non-humans were never treated well in any case.
That was...
We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Then I wouldn't have to use Elgato or anything. Or look past the computers.
The non-humans were never treated well in any case. Wasn't that bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffer.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh no.
this game was made in 2000.
But I am sorry. I should not have outbursts.
This
like
game
that.
is 18 years old. Almost 19. So, it's a very old game, but it's still one of my favorites. As long as you do not let your anger influence you.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must
there
be
was a lot of
ever
games
careful
that
that I
you
do
put
not
on there.
fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
So,
How may I be of What is it you would like?
okay.
Of course.
Alright. Let's go talk to Mission, see if her storyline's going along.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I'd like to talk about, the planet we're on.
Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyyk, but he never liked to talk about it. He wouldn't even tell me why he left. I don't think the Wookiees like outsiders much. Sorry I
You
can't
get
be more
really
help,
into PC
you know?
gaming,
Is
and
there
then we
anything
could
else I
possibly
can
look
do
into,
for you?
like PC desktops or like
I was just looking at this one on here. Because this is on Steam.
We'll talk to you about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nudity.
Okay.
That's a genre. Tags.
Point and click, dragons, survival, puzzle, nudity.
that's an option. It's always an option.
Yeah, what do you want?
See?
Tell me any more mysteries.
I had it on my watch list
Oh yeah.
for the same
You
thing.
have GTFO on your watch list?
No. This is on my wish list.
Oh, GTFOs. That's cool. That was a cool horror like. It wouldn't be a game you'd play because it's first-person shooter. So why have you had more war stories?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting
I'm
wasted?
assuming this is kind of like.
I knew you were
You're
the
buying
type.
it?
Your
No.
stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years.
I'm assuming
Never
this
will
game
now.
is like, Don't Starve.
They kind of look at it. Same
'Cause
concept.
it jumps around, you go find stuff, you create stuff, and then you talk to people as you walk around, but it's not like completely attacking you at all times. Which I have that game. I can play that on stream.
Oh, ooh.
I have a few games.
Yeah, you do have a few games on your Steam.
Yeah. These are all the different games I
You have Honey Pop?
I did get it. Oh, Planet Zoo has an update.
Honey Pop.
Some of these came in like a pack. This did not. I bought this on purpose.
What? Honey Pop?
Yeah. And then this right here is
Gary's mine.
it's Prop Hunt.
Oh,
Prop Hunt's in there.
so.
I got Mitosis, I got Forest. Planet Zoo. I tried to find cheap ones a long time ago because I didn't have anything to play. And I was broke.
What do you mean?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken
got space
something
wrinkles.
up. After I'd hit it,
Or
spots
scars.
of light and heat appeared all over the thin
That's what-
shell,
I mean,
still
like, they're
covering
supposed
it,
to-
evaporating the
Supposed to
gases.
symbolize
What lay
they did a
underneath
horrible job of.
looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts.
Chop till you drop,
Anything
kill
that
him.
wants
Let's
to
kill him
commit
for two.
suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
What do you know about this world?
It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
about
know
this
that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared
are
to
you
us,
sure you
are
want me to be here?
surprisingly capable warriors.
Yeah,
They're strong
actually.
and pick up combat techniques
Still have
pretty
fun with it.
quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use
So as long as we're
more
louder.
weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? You have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing.
Your choice. I'm here.
That's awesome. Okay. I like when we have some background story. You'll see me if when we play Dragon Age. You'll see me talk to everybody in the camp. Mass Effect. I talk to everybody on the ship. You guys have already seen that. I like character building, like world building, character building. I just love it. Love it. Except after this, I haven't played much Baldur's Gate, but I do intend to play it and Neverwinter Nights. Even though they're the Beamdog remakes, is the ones I'll be playing. The originals were developed by BioWare, so they'll be by BioWare. Possibly, and I'll even play Icewind Dale and in them just because they're also I mean, it's not the exact same, but they're the same concept. So let's exit the Ebon Hawk. Let's rotate you, honey. Greetings to you, I'm pleased to welcome you to this here ship on my docking schedule. The Circuit Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee. As I fear. Docking fee, why do you need to pay that? Outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. There are 100 credits given will ensure it remains here for your use, of course. On collection of the correct fees, I will extend that what resources the Circuit Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. I don't think I need to pay the docking fee. Perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fee. Any services you will need to be paying out for.
The Force should not be used for profit and personal gain. As Jedi, we should be above such things.
We'll also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of weeks later. I'm trained in the Force, I'll have no trouble. I have experience with that. I just know that only the most adaptive people can understand the Wookiee language. Now then, please follow me for information so I'll answer any questions there.
He looks like that dude from
Photo Mito. What do you want? Got a lot of time off the Logan Carbo. If you got something to say, make it quick. What do you do for a Circuit Corporation? Well, I'm not actually considered a roleplay, at least not enough to get one of those uniforms they shirt around in. I just load cargo. When a ship comes in, I work straight through the day, but mostly I just pass the time with playing Bazak. Want to play a game? I have other questions. Then go ahead. Let's go ahead. Any questions about caching? What? Oh, you mean Gideon? I suppose the Wookiees can call their plane whatever they want, but the company pays to name the trade routes. I don't know much about it, though. I stay here and load cargo. You better off asking the patrol Janos. Pretty off-planet rumors. Heard something about terrorists, but I don't really know anyone from there, so I haven't paid attention. Does that sound bad? Just figure what happened, whatever is going on, whoever's in charge will still always need someone to load crates. He's not wrong. Are you excited to at least give one a trial there?
I will try it. We shall see. I forgot the cord for the remote. Oh, okay. Oh, I can play as an architect, I think.
Oh, that's cool. So he's our guy we could play Pazak to if we wanted to. Today's stuff. They don't tell us anything. Okay, I'm gonna open this.
No problem. Didn't work.
We're gonna bash it. Interface Spencer. I get what I want. Pardon me with my laser swords. Circuit Corporation. This is the corporation that the Twi'lek from,
Perhaps you should reconsider leaving Zalbadia.
What do you mean?
We know very little of this planet. I also sense that Zalbar has much that is unresolved here. It may be
What?
beneficial to aid him in this respect.
Jordan.
Yeah.
He's playing Mario.
Cool. Yeah, we probably should. Should probably get Zal. She's right. I completely forgot about that. Let's go ahead and bring Zalbar in. He will more than likely like to have a Bastila and Zalbar. Giovanni doesn't really ever say much, so let's go ahead and add him. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, we got level up. Skills. Oh, let's give him injury. And awareness. Feats. Uncanny dodge.
That's funny because it went straight into downloading Fortnite without me telling you to.
Two up to fighting. Attributes. He's got such high. He's got to go with melee. We got to make him melee. He automatically gets implant. That's what I thought was really always neat with him. Feats.
Now that is an easy way to change your display name and your actual last name, because I've seen some places where it takes
Forever.
It's like a dictatorship in order to just get your legal name changed in an app.
Yes?
Christ.
He's got such a high strength and constitution that we definitely got to give him melee. Strength. But, yeah, it is really. You just changed it. Just like that?
Changed it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, the government knows my new name. Take it! I have an ID.
Very mate, what do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you about I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm in exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father didn't believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned from by my home people. Should not be here, they will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe me? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It's mindless. It's madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw. In the eyes of my people, further I say, is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. So. Matt and Docile.
They own League of Legends now?
I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't
Epic
matter
Games?
much.
Yeah.
Epic Games doesn't own these. These are games that they have the license to LA Grand.
So,
Yes.
new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money
Mystery
for a
game.
standard month
3D.
now.
3Ds.
But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Let's see what you carry.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
Let's sell some shit.
Ain't that some shit?
No, I don't want to sell that, actually. That sounds good.
This is gonna take forever.
Downloading. This one's good, but it's not good enough because it's not upgradable. Still holding out for.
Hello again.
Valued until you keep.
Heard me, Matt. It's the debt of your crew.
There you go, Kashyyyk.
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerka Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
Go back to my other questions.
Of course.
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Slave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. No, not like humans. You honor your deeds. Word is a bond in trade.
I better run now.
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daysword here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much to buy this man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matter is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free
You guys
to go
can't
when his
really
friends turn up and the debt is paid.
Doesn't want to let
One of my deals.
this guy go.
No one say
So
otherwise.
actually what it is he killed his friends and is claiming all this to keep him here. Keep him as a mechanic. Keep him from running off. So, yeah. Could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I prefer to keep him.
Alright, this way we go.
See you soon, I hope.
Yep, so what we gotta do now is we're basically gonna find them at some point, so you can worry about that. There we go. Certain site.
Welcome to Adia. I trust you will
Yeah,
find our facility.
they decided to
inspection.
rename the planet
Zerka
because they
Corporation is
took
very
control of the
efficient.
planet.
I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say?
Don't understand the language?
The Zerka Corporation calls the planet Adia, and no, I don't understand the language. The local Wookiee leader has made it so we don't need to. Wookiees are unable to speak basic, but for the last decade, the residents of all local villages have been trained to understand it.
What good would that do?
It helps ease tensions. They are less hostile towards us if they understand what we say.
Makes my people more desirable as slaves.
What did he say? I don't usually have a translator I can ask.
Knowing basic just makes his people better slaves.
I just work here in the lab. I don't have anything to do with the taking of slaves.
Unless you do anything to stop it.
I'm just an employee. You'll have to take your concerns to Janos. He's the voice for Zerka Corporation on this outpost.
How convenient. All the benefits with no guilt.
I don't have to justify myself to you. I do good work here. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
What's your job here?
I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical resources here. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work.
Ask you some questions. Oh,
I'm sorry, but Director Janos will see to your questions. I must continue my work.
goodbye for now.
Farewell.
Liaison officer.
The payoff from research is too much of a risk for Zerka to spend much money on it. slaves are proven commodities.
Oh, that's sad. You have a Wookiee tranked in a little cage here.
Why is he laying down?
Just say he's tranked.
I know, but why would they put him in a cage where if he can only lay down?
Probably because he can't get leverage to get up, you know? I don't know. I don't usually partake in taking of slaves, so I wouldn't necessarily know the mind of a slave. Greetings again. How can Circuit Corporation serve you during your visit to Adian? Because they're horrible people. And they decide to rename shit because they think they can. So I'll be right back. So we have Hearthstone Lethality?
Yep. Oh my goodness.
What?
Nothing. Hello.
What?
Welcome. I missed you. Such a lovely evening, isn't it? Just us. Yeah. Under the moon.
Can you open that?
I was like, what? You gonna give me cheese? My hands are greasy.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with sleeping. Making some cheese fries. I have a problem. I
My
can't.
hands are sweaty.
Well, I can't.
Knees weak, mouth spaghetti.
You got it. Look at you. High five. Light five because I'm using my bad arm. Thank you.
Crap. This guy is probably like, she's taking forever. Oopsie doodle.
Dear God, help me. I'm stuck in a loop. I can't exit the conversation.
Ah, Mr. Matthews live too. So many people I like. So little time. I'll have to jump in there later and tell him hi. I'm just happy Xeno's here.
Can't wait to get his shirts in.
That's true.
It'll take a little while because of the fulfillment, but it did say that our stuff was shipped. So.
My weekend was very, 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 very busy. Because, most of Saturday, I was trying to get all of this set up. And in between that, his parents were here. I was taking care of our baby. And we were putting our floor in our hallway, and our laundry room, and our side bathroom.
And you know what's bad?
Oh, it was such a long day.
We still have more. The bad thing is we still have more work to do. Still have more trim to put up and everything. Oh! I'm at the planet. You call it G5623 before.
And today we did more work.
We did place a door in our house. It's even worse because the renovation's kind of in a hurry because we're about to do a refinance and the appraisal comes Tuesday. So it's like, shit. So we have to get all the flooring in and all that stuff because we obviously have to work tomorrow and Tuesday. So it's like we need to do it Saturday and Sunday. Those are our days to do it. So just up, we got the real nagging things that we needed to do done. So.
And then today I got a new door put on our daughter's room because those old, 70s version wooden doors, she just started peeling pieces of it off, like strips going straight up the door, and she would tear them apart, and they were all in her room. So my dad was here. He replaced it.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We replaced the flat tire. Actually, we just put the thing
I gotta go replace the tire itself. I returned the flooring, bought a new drill.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah. Because We had bought like 15 I did the math in my head on the flooring of a hallway, the bathroom, and the laundry room that we were flooring. And I did the math. I knew that like 15 boxes of flooring is what we did. Well, by the time we were done, we had 6 boxes left. I'd overcalculated.
Which is, I guess, good.
Yeah, because we were able to take it back.
It's better than having not enough.
Yeah, exactly. The problem was is we took so long to put it in that it's been so long that they can only give us store credit. So I was like, well, might as well get that new drill that I was wanting eventually. I mean, what else can we do? So it was so handy. It's an impact wrench, so we would use it to put the tire on. Are you guys doing the work yourselves? I can find contractors to work to save my damn life. I can't find. We do a lot of it ourselves.
We also got some handy parents.
Yes. My dad put in the flooring. He's great. I mean, I can only do so much with my broken arm. That's why they all kind of dropped everything and came to help, because we kind of said we have an appraisal Tuesday and they know I can't do it myself. So they definitely helped. But I can do a little bit on my own. I'm by no means like great at carpentry, but funny thing is my degree is in construction. So my associate's degree, I have an associate's degree in construction technology, so I'm used to using normal tools like chop saws and skill saws and planers, and like normal construction working tools I can use, but I'm by no means like a journeyman in construction. But I know more than a beginner, but I'm by no means a journeyman. Does that make sense? That kind of be a better way of describing it?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Look at Tim the Toolman Taylor over here. Oh.
Given no vote concern.
Savar's no save, but just lied to me. Even the stage. So much easier to rely on restraining collars.
Oh, we put up curtain rods on Friday.
We did put up a curtain rod. It didn't come as way I wanted it to, though. It didn't go into a stud as well as I wanted it to. But it holds the curtains up, so.
So yeah, we put up a curtain rod. My stepdad, his parents helped us put in a new glass door like 2 weeks ago.
And I put the new trim in on that door
Put the
today.
new trim on. We put trim down on all the floors. We tried to... I burnt the trash from yesterday. I washed the dishes. My God.
Work, and more work. So, oh yeah, it's been. How are you doing this? Work never ends. It never does, because we still have more work to do.
I want to tell her about the other thing I did today, but I'm afraid that she...
What?
Yeah, extracurricular go outside.
Oh. Somebody's starting OnlyFans. I'll say it. She traps. Fur trapping. So she'll like use like claw traps. Not actually, that's what they're called, claw traps. But they don't use claws anymore. It's illegal for them to have claws. So it's actually just pressure. And she uses they're called foot traps. She uses foot traps and catches things like possums and she catches possums, but we don't really use possums. But for fur trading and stuff like raccoons and coyotes and skunks and stuff like that. So she did that today. You didn't see anything today, did you? Yeah. So that's what she does. Not a lot of people like it because it's it's a form of hunting. Yeah, I thought it was interesting too.
Okay. Well, a lot of people just don't like it, and it just makes me self-conscious.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't because it's a lot of people don't like the killing of animals, but it is for a good reason where we're at in Arkansas. We have several. Yeah, glad you get it. I'm glad you get it. But we gotta. The thing in Arkansas is also needed because the decline of the fur trade in Arkansas has increased the predator population, like coyotes and skunks and raccoons, and we have a lot of wild game birds that are they're almost on the endangered list. Turkeys and bobwhite quail and stuff, which are very common wild game birds, are almost on the endangered list because things like because people stopped fur trapping, so coyotes and raccoons and all them are just running rampant, destroying their population. So it's kind of a necessity here in where we're at in Arkansas to kind of continue the fur trade. But I thought it was interesting too. I mean, of all the things for someone to get into because of COVID, she got into fur trapping. And we live up here in the mountains, so it was like, yeah, doing population control. Absolutely. We also have chickens too, so it's also to help with our own chicken.
That's
like
how it started.
Yeah, we had coyote, we had a skunk. Literally, we had to start we live tracked to get it. We had our favorite chicken out there. She had just hatched what, like 10 chicks? She had a bunch. And oh, hey, Rizzy TV. Hey, thanks so much for following. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. We had our favorite chicken had 10 chicks, hatched them, and they were all gone the next day. Like, we had a skunk come in and wipe out all our small chickens. So, oh, thank you. Risky Biz TV. Hey, well, what up, E?
Wonder if they know you.
They probably do. Wait. Dennis? Did you have to make a new account?
Yeah, I put all the toucan gifts on there.
Yeah, Caitlin did all that. Yeah, she actually made a lot of gifts. All that stuff. That'd be an iconic stream. Yeah, and then immediately get banned. Immediately get banned from Twitch. Yeah, she's become more of a hunter than I've been. I actually bow hunt. Literally bought a bow. Spent the money. This is my first year bow hunting. I spent the money and everything. She went with me. Using my new bow, I ripped my bicep. Got all kinds of mad. I went to the doctor and they said, you have 8 weeks to recover. Bow season was in 7 weeks. Yeah. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So but by the time bow season came around, my arm was working good. And I went out and started practicing my bow, and I was able to do it all great again. What was it, like a week later I broke my arm on the four-wheeler? It wasn't much longer after that.
A couple weeks.
It was a couple weeks later. With a shovel. Oh my gosh. Oh. I wish we had coyotes like that. You have to chase them like that. Our coyotes, they see you 300 yards down the way. They're like, oh, they're gone. You never see them again. I mean, yeah, it's something.
Are they going after your German Shepherd?
What is this leader's name? But hello, Risky Business. We're doing pretty good. We're sitting here chatting up, playing some Star Wars Knights of the Republic. I didn't mean to not answer your comment, Risky Biz. Hey, if it's what you got, Zeno, it's what you got. So. Oh, you have a pond? Oh, that's cool. Do you have like a little small like koi? Do you have koi fish in your pond? Like it's like a kind of a decent sized pond, like a 2 foot by like 5 foot pond, or kind of thing, or probably don't remember me.
I recognize that.
I do recognize the name. It's been 7 years. That must have been when I was 17. Not just a little waterfall feature. I mean, hey, those are cool too. That's anonymous. It's been 7 years.
I've come back from the grave.
Your old nemesis just showed up for a rematch.
Oh God.
If convinced, you gotta tell me. I assume that was when I was 17. So did we work together? Shared August birthdays.
Oh my God, this is gonna be turned into a.
Oh, it's a 20 questions thing. You're killing me, Risky. You're killing me. You done got me confused, confuddled. How do I get rid of that?
Just click off.
It's not going away.
Move it over.
Oh, there we go. Weird. I saw 2 rows behind.
Oh my God.
I said 2.
Xeno killing me.
We set.
Come
Well,
on.
if it was 7 years ago, then that means we went to high school together.
Obviously with the
Yeah. So. Shared August birthdays. No way. Zach?
Like Galifianakis.
Zach. It's Zach. It's gotta be. Yep, knew it. I knew it. Yep, I knew it. It's like, it's gotta be Zach. Once you said we shared August birthdays, and I was like, it's 7 years ago, went to school together, August birthdays. Yeah, it's Zach. Oh, Kendrick. Man, how have things been? You moved out, Fayetteville area, I think, right? And I know you were a realtor out there, I think, right? Am I wrong? And you definitely put the layer on the cake when you said showed goats, because we showed together. He showed sheep.
And you showed the lesser goat.
Yes, I showed the batshit crazy poor goats that we had.
I want a sheep. You got a sheep? Give me sheep. Sheep,
She
sheep,
wants
sheep,
a hobby
sheep,
farm.
sheep, sheep, sheep. Give me a reason to buy more.
Dun, 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 dun. I remember I got Zach into playing Pokemon. You bought Ryan's Game Boy Advance, and I gave you a. Oh, hey, yeah! We just got this new streaming setup on Streamlabs that actually labels it to where I could add it to Twitch. So yeah, I did get you hooked on. I gave him my Pokemon Emerald. I had Ruby and Emerald, and I gave him Emerald because he really liked playing it on my Game Boy. And then I think that's when you went and bought Ryan's Game Boy Advance. And then you played the shit out of that. Yeah, Pokemon Emerald. I remember that. You played so much of it, you were showing me things in the end of it. Things to do in that game. I remember that. Yeah, I was like, oh man, it was so long ago. Oh my God. You're killing me, Zach. You're making me go down memory lane. It was 11 years ago.
I'm going to take my wife at leave.
Take Zeno. Get a message for Zeno like, do you just want to leave?
Do you want to just like...
Oh man. Well, it's really great. It's really great to have you back, Zach. That's awesome. I'm through speaking right now. Feel good, dude. Reflex Tommy. WW.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well,
good night.
It's actually where we're at. It is 8:20 p.m. So it's more night for us. But if it's morning where you're at, good morning. Good morning, Reflex Tommy.
Have some eggs, some cereal.
All right. Well, Zach, we're sitting here playing some Star Wars Knights of the Republic. While you were playing Pokemon Emerald at the exact same time I was playing this game. Pretty Excuse me, Ben, already talking to her, but aren't you Bastila, Helena's little girl? Yes, it's you. See it in your eyes. How you must have grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. My mother showed me hollows of you before you were before you left. Such a pretty little girl.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved since I last saw her.
My mother's condition?
Oh, you don't know? Oh dear, I thought I assumed that she had found you when I talked to her last. She was desperate to find
I've
you.
not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she...
Oh, of course. I mean, this is like a way for us to make time to play games that we want. You know, since we started streaming, it's so much better. Zach, we love it. We play PC every so often. I mean, but I've always stuck with consoles. Just something about consoles has been such the thing for me.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
Oh, what's this all about?
It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
But Zeno, don't leave us. Thought you didn't get along.
I never did. I am interested in hearing about my father, however. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright, so that gives that. Right.
If you've got business with Zerka Corporation, take it to the director's office.
She's here.
Tarkov. Never played Escape from Tarkov. Obviously, I have played League of Legends. That's a deep pit. It's like World of Warcraft. You get in that pit, it's really hard to get yourself out. But I'm glad Zeno is still here. I sadly can't see the emotes, Zach.
I can see that.
Yeah, we can see those. We can see Xenos.
I should have done an
Looter
emote
shooter.
wall on yours.
Oh, a looter shooter. I love looter shooter. I mean, obviously, the first game that I played on here, because we were deciding what games to play, I said it's got to be the first game that I play on stream. Has to be a game that I absolutely love. Has to be my favorite game, which is Borderlands. So I played Borderlands 3. Probably one of the greatest looter shooters of all time. I don't know about Borderlands 3, but Borderlands 2 has to be gotta be number one of the greatest looters and shooters of all time. So if it's a looter shooter, I've definitely got to give it a shot. Escape from Tarkov. Okay. I'll definitely look it up though.
Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing it. I have no love for
This cool Yellowstone.
Extremely more realistic. That makes sense because DayZ is I played it on the console. It's not even playable on the console. DayZ is they've just ported it over to Xbox, and I may eventually have to try it on the PC because there's no way. I hear it's really good on the PC, but it is not good on the console. Just let them some Wookiees are fighting back.
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
What are you doing?
I'm adding an emoji wall.
Oh, okay. Ballistic visions. Wow, I didn't think about that. That is cool. Escape from Tarkov. Okay, I'll definitely got to give it a shot, Zach. That's awesome. Market. Oh, player-driven economy kind of game.
All right, so now whenever they do an emoji, they'll show up on the screen.
Awesome. So we'll get to see those emojis that you put in there. I don't have an emoji wall. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, love it. That's awesome. Kind of like the old RuneScape. Oh my god, we're getting attacked right out the gate. Damn. There's turrets literally right here. No one's protecting me. Did it pop up?
Try one at a time.
Marketing is an MMO. Well,
I think if they're all different, it doesn't pop up, but I'm not sure.
there's a dead person not 10 feet from the door with multiple turrets. Wow. Great job, guys. You're doing a great job defending this place. Since it's the wind, the sound, the smells.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. Love it. Xeno to the rescue. These walkways,
She
you
my
knew,
girl.
probably built by slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? Sorry, I don't know if it's been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed.
I got a cheese.
I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or hindrance if you hear my father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Oh, you got cheese?
Yep. My cheese. Unless Xeno wants it back.
This is what I've been dreading, my shame. Sorry, we'll take another time. We'll press on. Awesome. Oh, man.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Tookie-doo, what happened to you?
This Wookiee slave got a little...
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are
My
you?
Tookie-doo, what is going on here? Where are you? What do I do now? Tookie-dookie-doo, where are you?
Tookie-dookie.
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 Tookie-dookie. That's probably the next one is Tookie-dookie. He took a Tookie-dookie.
Tookie-dookie 2. The Dukening.
The Dukening. Electric Boogaloo. Tookie-dookie 2, the Electric Boogaloo. She's great. God damn it, Zach.
Here, you want the rest of this after what
Yeah. You go wipe your ass with a cheese grater. Have fun.
No,
I want cheese.
really.
I didn't ruin my appetite.
I'm keep moving up.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, Zach. That's awesome. You go try not to shred your ass too hard.
Stop.
I mean, is that what they're calling it these days? Wiping your ass with a cheese grater? I mean, hey, all you, Zach. I mean, no judgment here. Tell him I said hi.
I'm gonna make the duration longer.
Let me handle this. Just make you mad. But the disregard for the life of Wookiee is too much. I asked you to let me handle this under my request. I'm gonna play Salvar. Remember you dead. Just thank you. We'll do so for your sake, not
Careful
theirs.
now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you?
There.
Not going to happen.
Awesome.
I stand
They
by
should-
my
they should be a
patrol.
lot
This
bigger.
Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy.
Won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Get everybody killed.
Makes some sense. I wonder what you know about
Ah,
what might
Zeno!
happen.
She did one
I
thing.
mean, I think we should
Awesome.
petition for a
It
trial.
was huge, too.
Corporation
Awesome.
will
Thank you so
survive
much,
the
Zeno,
fight
for giving it a
here,
shot.
but us
Trying it
frontline
out.
guards won't.
If
She's sweet.
you say so,
I
Captain.
love her.
Yes, I say so. Move out.
Sorry,
Today's
I had a
justice
lot of
is in
emotion,
trouble.
didn't it?
I hope so. I think so. I hope so. Maybe so. So.
Stop it.
Hoogie, hoogie, hoo. Where are you? Got some work to do now.
What can I do?
What?
Hoogie, hoogie, hoo.
What are you gonna do? Open it. Stop.
did you act like? Glad to be here. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I at least get to hit this freaking Kid Rat Stalker. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Don't even bring up the Church of Latter-day Saints. I don't want to talk about that cult. I'll say it.
Bam, bam, bam.
Care for losing.
Doobie doobie doo. Hey Zeno, are you on the phone or
Discord?
the on the PC watching this?
Let's make this quick.
You can see if it will pop up the blurb thing on.
Yeah. I got all the notifications working except for the other one.
Oh, you're waiting the 14 queue to get in or into like a dungeon queue. I know I haven't played Final Fantasy before. I would assume as an MMO, you have dungeons. You have, dungeon finder queue. I would assume. Or a raid. Really? Oh, is it because of the Endwalker? Did Endwalker just come out? That always happens, once the new expansion or something comes out, you're put in a queue just to get in. I remember World of Warcraft was that same way. Like you get put in a queue, so people log in once the new expansion comes out. Oh yeah. It's been fucked with like trying to get in, or just have you been able to get in and it being glitchy as hell? Because I can imagine that too. Expansions are always glitchy as hell. You would think with an established game, like the new stuff they add wouldn't be glitchy, but it always is. Oh, it's good. Okay, that's good.
That's the sound of distance.
What things?
The lightsabers.
Oh. Is this the part that's gonna crack me up? So we moved past like a fuck ton of people, and then there's Dark Jedi right there. Okay, so these guys are actually not easy at all. We're gonna have a problem with that. Okay, the problem we did is those guys that I let go for killing the Wookiee. The guy that we were talking to with the captain's hat actually had an access card for the supply station, which sucks because slice the ID. I don't have enough. Yeah. A computer spike. He would have given us an access card that was just straight up. Small indie developer Square Enix can't help it. Oh yeah. They're so small and tiny. You would expect, glitches and stuff to come from such a small company as them.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive.
Notice how we're all the same?
Whoever destroys you.
Don't stare at our crotch piece. Yes, I know it highlights it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. It's your business. That guy was glitched in there. Oh, he keeps sucking life. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god, you ass. I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way. I'm running away. Oh, it makes me mad. That makes me mad. I love Square Enix, though. Final Fantasy is... Oh, I'm all the way back here! Okay. I may just go ahead and learn my lesson and go ahead and kill that captain guy so I can get the supply stash. God, I knew better. I knew when I walked that way that I should have said you.
Walk this way.
That's my own stupidity.
Give me
Can you get my cheese fries out of the microwave?
No.
Please? When you're done with that, can you do it? Okay, so we're supposed to pass this.
I'm gonna show her all the widgets I put in. So this is a follow. Yeah.
We saw that.
Subscription. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
This is
And coffee toucan.
Do you know what? We'll work it out. What do
Is
you
there a way to
want,
get like the
Spacer?
white
I'm
bar to
Patrol
go away,
Captain
like you
Denner.
did the other one, or is it just how the gift
That's
was?
how they were made.
This Wookiee slave.
Because when you pull them up, they gotta have, like,
Careful now.
all the time. I tried to find a bunch, but it's actually kind of hard to find gifts.
Trying to get me to this Wookiee.
Sometimes specific gifts.
Is that a joke? What?
So now we get to kill this guy. So we still got light supply points for killing this guy. But he'll have a supply card. Ah, the toucans. Yes. Yep, that resource ID that he had on hand is going to be very useful. We're going to give him a vibro blade because he's very powerful. Vibro sword. Got 20 strength. Oh.
I'm here.
Don't get no. Ball.
Dude,
You're.
don't even start.
Don't even.
You have, like,
Look up her stream. Look it up.
there were so many people in that stream last time. They were all drooling over you. As was I. Let's see here.
Not priority yet. Isn't your follow though the really cool Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time one though? Is that the default? Do you have a Legend of Zelda like theme from OBS?
The default in this one is a zombie running.
Well, yes. This is we have Streamlabs and she uses OBS.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume the default is the Zelda one. I thought you actually put that there, and I thought it was really cool. the Legend of Zelda GIF. I thought it was really cool. So, and I just thought you liked Zelda, which who doesn't? I mean, it's the Ocarina of Time Zelda. So.
68 followers, ma'am.
She said it wasn't a pity party. You can end it there.
Okay.
Wasn't it? She just said that. We knew it wasn't.
I just wanted to let her know she's loved. Jesus.
Oh, you can actually use. Oh. Oh, so like Streamlabs will connect. Ah, okay. And we're gonna go. We're just gonna say. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and kill these Kinrath right here, and then once we get up to the supply and get the supply thing, I will save. I'm not dealing with those Dark Jedi without saving again. I should be able to use my stems. Yeah, Xenomorph would be really cool. I think you did play Alien Isolation on here, didn't you? Am I wrong on that?
She didn't like Isolation. I didn't like Isolation either.
Yeah, she didn't either. I didn't play it either. I do like the... How do I put it? Yes, I did like the design too. How one xenomorph is not on there, and then another one is, and how one xenomorph. I love that concept where one always knows where you're at, and it gives context clues to the one that's walking around. Like that AI technology, I find very fascinating. You know, and I love it. I don't want to say I love Alien Isolation. It better what?
She loved her little feet.
Love little feet. I liked it as a more alien-like game. You know, because I played Alien vs Predator, which was really fun because you get to play as an alien and as a predator, which is cool. But things like Predator Hunting Grounds or the new Alien Fireteam, you know, they're not really horror games. Yeah, it was very slow paced. It was very slow paced. I like the horror aspect of it though. You know, how you can't kill the alien. You're just trying to hide from it like you normally would in an alien movie and stuff. I mean, they did kill some, but it took a long time to kill one. So it'll make it easy to kill an alien. Oh, I need to give Zalbar Fiber Blade. Still give him a response package. Might as well. Oh yeah, I've watched those. I love.
I've seen every movie.
Love them. Love them. Wasn't a big fan of Predators. Didn't mind Alien vs Predator. That was good. You know, I didn't mind it. Anime boys. I like your anime boys. I was about to say your favorite animes, but if you're a true anime lover, there's no such thing as a favorite anime. You love all. You love about 99% of them. Like, if you love one, then you'll love about 40 different ones just like it. You love them all. So, just how it is. Yu Yu Hachiko is probably my favorite. Oh, we definitely got to watch that. Yeah, we definitely got to watch that.
I used to watch it when I came home from school. It was one of the two things.
Oh yeah. Well, me and her are actually wanted to get into. We're trying to get into because we were just laughing our ass off at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yes.
Remember that? Because we were hearing about it on a podcast, and we were like 2 episodes in, and we were cracking ourselves up with it. It was just so absurd with tiny heads and yeah, JoJo is bait, but we were just laughing so hard because it was like the tiny heads and they're all like so jacked it's almost morbidly obese. Just how big their bodies were. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you should use the right shit. Jesus Christ. Johnny Dueling Shield. Ooh, I want purple lightsabers. Pretty cool. JoJo is great. Yeah, we definitely wanted to watch that.
Right now, our ultimate favorite, well, mine, is Demon Slayer.
Yes. Love Demon Slayer.
It was so good. We went and saw the movie in theaters, and I had this really bad cough, and I was afraid I was going to get kicked out because they thought I had COVID.
Yeah.
But I didn't. It was just a cough.
Yeah, you were so worried about it. You're like, oh,
I was, like, trying to stuff it down while watching the movie.
Oh, Demon Slayer is so good.
What?
We're Japanese fans. We're not otakus.
Yes?
Sure.
I could see that. I need to watch more of Inuyasha.
I just loved the story. I liked how he wasn't a tryhard. He was just doing it to be sincere.
Yes, great animation. Very great animation.
Great animation.
I liked the era a little bit. the most. 1920s Japan, I find, was just a very interesting time period of like to put an anime like that. You could put it at any time period, but 1920s Japan is just very, very neat. Sound speak no more. I need to see. Okay, so. Oh yeah. I mean, God, there's so many that I like. I mean, I like a lot of the mainstream ones too. I mean, My Hero Academia is really good. Attack on Titan, One Punch Man. Oh, all good. Yes, and I actually own all of Dragon Ball. Original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball movies. I love Dragon. Actually, I say I love Dragon Ball. Like when I got better anime, yeah, but I'm sorry, Dragon Ball's cool, but it is not, by all means, even in my top 10 good anime. Yes, it's great to watch, but and I've also watched a lot worse animes than Dragon Ball, but still, I like it. Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. What are you looking at?
Oh, Mr. Matthews to
Oh,
tell
okay.
him hi.
Don't tell him we're straight.
I won't.
Okay. I don't.
He probably already knows.
I'm sure he does. Jujutsu Kaisen. I have heard the name. I used to have. Back there for a while, we were paying for so much. Like the reason why we stopped it was we were paying for. We had like a bunch of streaming apps, but I had Funimation there for a while. A Funimation app because I watched anime all the time. So good, you read a week. Is it an anime or is it still just a manga? I would assume then, because you asked, actually, I asked that, but then we were talking about anime, so I assume it actually has an anime, but you read the manga. Okay. So, it's my own stupidity. Oh, he's watching, he's playing Spyro?
Of course.
What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? And a movie in a few weeks. Ooh. Sorry about that. My neck just really hurts. Darn now. Okay. Alright, so we're not allowed to have one season? Okay. We'll definitely have to give it a shot. So, but I have heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. Heard of the name. The name just sounds so familiar. Oh, definitely got to. Oof. There's always those animes though that we just stop everything and watch though. Castlevania.
Oh yeah, Castlevania was a movie.
Such a good one. Blood of Zeus, made by the same people as Castlevania. Really good. It's not technically anime. It's made by the same people that made Avatar: Last Airbender, but the Witcher movie on Netflix is also really good. If you make deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. Once we're probably done talking to Chund out here, I'll probably go ahead and end the stream. When like I'll end playing, probably we'll sit here and talk for a bit. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Right. What do you want? I killed Zalbar because of my brother, and I hope he and I can come to agreement you are relevant. Maybe I'll put you in some menial task, Zalbar. Stay here, of course. What is this task? A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their... Time to start another week. Because one Zeke. Maybe another week. Time to start another week. Yep. It's time to start another week. Give it another shot. Us too. It's gonna be as Monday's gonna make it real slow, especially considering I have to go to physical therapy. Go to physical therapy on Mondays and Wednesdays, so it's gonna be pain and suffering, pain and torture. So many perhaps.
I'm just not ready to go back to work.
I'm not either. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta make the paycheck. Gotta make that money. Gotta keep making that money, buddy. Alright, we'll go ahead and just save this here. Gotta get that bag. Hey, Matthew, what are you doing? Did you tell him?
He asked me. I answered his question. I said we were about to end. I wanted to stop and say hi. And this little turd nugget got on anyway.
Well, thank you, Mr. Matthew. I don't like to say, like, hey, we're streaming on someone else's stream. You know, that's
He
just
asked
rude.
me.
That's just
He said,
rude.
I saw you guys were on earlier.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew, for tuning in as we're leaving. But we're probably going to go ahead and end it here. So, thank you so much. I've got food in the microwave. Actually, it's been sitting in the microwave for a while. So, go and eat that. But, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein 3. So, definitely tune in. So, thank you so much, Zeno, for tuning in as well. Always a pleasure. Oh, yes. Always sharing the love. We're hoping to get your shirt, the shirts that we ordered from your merch store here pretty soon. We'll wear them on our stream, so you gotta worry about that. So,
bye, Zeno.
hey, see you, Zeno. See you, Mr.